Welcome bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 3, Episode 1 of The Vampire Diaries, The Birthday. So last time was obviously the Season 2 finale, and it has left us with the loss of Stefan, as Klaus has recruited him to do who knows what. I'm assuming we're going to be having a double storyline this season, where we're beginning with Klaus and Stefan off somewhere else, and then we've got the Mystic Falls lot. I would assume that's what they would be doing. It would be a bit weird if they just cut off Stefan and Klaus until, say, mid-season. So we'll see. But yes, we also had Jeremy now being able to commune with his dead girlfriends, which, yeah, it's a very interesting power in its own right. I wonder if it extends to other beings than just his ex-girlfriends that just so happen to both be dead. Or if it's going to be like all different spirits and all other people that we've come to know, like Lexi, because I think that would be a really interesting route. And it also opens up a lot of doors for potential comebacks, as we don't really know how the spirit world works with the Vampire Diaries. Like, evidently these are two vampires spirits that are coming back, so are they not being able to move on? Have they moved on? Is he just being able to commune with them? I don't know, but I do like that we're getting into spirits and everything, because we've had a little bit here and there when you consider Bonnie's ancestor Emily taking over her body and all shit like that, but this seems like something new, so I'm very excited for that. But yes, with that said, very excited to get back into it and see what this season has in store for us. So without further ado, let's go. Tennessee. This is an old house.
Rudy!
But by her outfit, I'd say this is the present.
I am
Oh,
so sorry.
no.
I didn't mean to scare you. My car ran out of gas a couple of miles back. I feel like I've been walking forever. Yours is the first house.
I'm sorry. This accent makes me very uncomfortable and I don't want to be rude, but what the fuck is it?
I promise I'm not a serial killer. I just want to use your phone.
Yeah, not a serial killer, just, you know, half vampire, half werewolf, can probably rip your throat out in about 0.5 seconds.
I'll get the phone and I'll bring it out to you.
Smart girl.
I thought you country folk were supposed to be more trusting.
Uh-oh.
Now show me a little southern hospitality.
Oh, shit. Can you compel someone to let you in their house? Like, does it not override that? Because that would be broken.
I'm told Ray Sutton lives here,
He's almost never here. He's on the road mostly.
but I expect he makes it home once a month.
Werewolf? Love, you don't be able to outrun him. I'm sorry. Oh my god!
He's in Tully. It's near the border. A bar called Southern Comfort. It's off Highway 41.
Oh, they're gonna kill you.
May my friend come in with me?
Yes!
Oh no. Oh no, this is not the Stefan we've come to know, is it?
Kill this one quickly. Make that one suffer. I'll be in the car.
Oh my Christ, what the fuck? I'm a bit taken back. Like, I was expecting it. I was expecting him to be like that, but to actually see it and to see how, like, dead inside Stefan looked.
Did you find something?
An animal attack in Memphis. It's the third one this week in Tennessee.
So Liz is actually being cooperative then?
Could be more Klaus victims.
You're certain Stefan's still with him?
Easy to be certain when the alternative is that he's dead.
Yeah, he would be here if he wasn't with him.
Hey, Elena. Happy birthday.
Aww.
Thanks.
It's her 18th, isn't it? She was 17 all of the last season.
Morning.
Hey, I was gonna...
Yeah, you should learn to knock. What if I was indecent?
Technically, it is her house on the lease.
Sheriff Forbes gave us another location to check.
Us. So they're both looking for him together. Interesting.
He thinks you're dead. Let's keep it that way.
It's a new lead, Damon.
Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that Klaus
Okay,
thinks she's
I'll
dead.
check it out. If I find anything, I'll call you.
Oh my god.
That Florida victim you had me look into had family in Tennessee.
Which one? Pensacola guy?
Uh-huh.
Him and Andy do seem to be having an actual relationship. We're not seeing some, like, over-compelling, but I don't know how I feel. Is all that he did take her fear away? Is that it?
My dad's side of the family is like wet paint that never dries.
Oh, that's annoying that Bonnie isn't here again. We spent all of the start of season 2 without Bonnie.
Is everything okay with you?
Yeah, normal, mundane. Come home soon, okay?
Mundane is a very interesting word to be using.
Vicky.
So does he have conversations with them, or does he just see them every now and then? Who are they looking for? Witch? Human?
Ray Sutton.
Ray Sutton? Who are... Is this him?
Wants to know.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
But why, Klaus?
Not so fast, mate. You only just got here. Now, your type are very hard to come by.
Werewolf, I assume, then.
You see, I want to create more of me. Now, you being the first werewolf I've come across in many a moon, pun intended, Ray. I need you to direct me to your pack.
So they do run in packs. Are they like known packs? Like, are there names for the packs? I want to get into werewolf lore. Oh shit, they're actually going to the house. But like, are they going to find anything? Because they didn't leave anything behind.
It's quiet.
Yeah. Too quiet.
Well, this lead was a police report, wasn't it? Evidently not, with the way that the crime scene has been left.
Vampire for sure.
Stefan, for sure. Feeds so hard he blacks out, rips him apart, but then, when he's done, he feels remorse. Puts the bodies back together.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking awful. I can't move on from that.
What? He's in.
Fucking hell.
I am horny all the time now.
Oh, interesting.
Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna explode. Yeah, our emotions are heightened and we're on overdrive. So.
It's a werewolf thing too.
Oh.
Just like I can't turn it off.
I think I know a way to solve this, guys. Begins with F with a second word B.
I hope you get lucky tonight.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
The tension in this room. My god, guys. Screw it. Just fuck. Oh my god. That's fucking horrible.
See, he's not gonna let me stop until you tell me. And I do whatever he says. That's the way it goes around here.
Hello, Mr. Klaus.
Not gonna lie, I'm loving Dark Stefan.
I saw that guy's brother, Damon, at the farmhouse.
Well, thank you, Ruby.
Okay, Stefan's listening in as well then.
I'm gonna have to deal with that. No. Let me handle it.
Okay, so I took Stefan listening as, oh, he's secretly listening, but evidently he's talking to Klaus about it, so it's not really a secret. However, I don't know how far gone Stefan is. He seems like he's gone. Obviously, we saw him in the finale. He was, like, out of his mind. But I don't know. Maybe there's still a part of Stefan that's in the forefront. I guess we'll find out. Now, this neighborhood watch thing, does that mean that they're tracking everywhere that Klaus goes and they're seeing if anyone else goes there? Or are they just tracking Damon? Like, are they actually following him? Because if that's the case, then Klaus has probably got half of the town of Mystic Falls fucking watching him.
I'll make sure that my brother doesn't bother us anymore.
How are you going to do that? That's a little scary.
I got you something. I know I promised not to buy you anything, so don't worry, I didn't pay for it.
You stole it?
No. Found it.
Oh, hell yeah. Well done, Damon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God, can we tone down the tension in the room? Fucking hell. Just came to say hello. Look at Elena.
So, what's got you on your spiral downward? Sure, it's a lot more interesting than mine.
You do not want to know.
Just been seeing your dead sister around town.
You know I died, right? And Bonnie used magic to bring me back to life?
Oh god, I forget that they can talk to Matt about this now.
Just messing with my head is all. You know, I just need to chill out. So, this.
Could the weed potentially get him to a state in his mind where he's able to communicate with them a lot easier?
Hey, guys.
Matt, hey.
Both of your ex-girlfriends.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, cold shoulder.
Hello, birthday girl.
Drink. Jeremy's smoking again. Talk to him, please. He looks up to you.
You're screwed.
Maybe Alaric will be a good shoulder to lean on for Jeremy.
Okay, I am the last person here again. David,
Oh,
at
this
work,
is
please.
scaring me. Why the
Can we
fuck is
can we
Andy
just
being
sing AM?
shown?
I have a party.
What is about to happen?
You've got to get a life.
It's gonna be Stefan, isn't it? Is he gonna do this to make Damon not look for him anymore? Is he gonna kill her?
Not cool. My retinas are burning.
Oh no, I'm really scared.
Hello?
I feel like he's gonna kill her and that's gonna be the message to Damon to stop looking. Fuck.
Oh, Stefan, oh my God.
No, my darling, this isn't what you think it is. Don't do it, Stefan. She does not deserve this, Stefan. Please, please don't kill her.
Since when are they a thing?
I thought you were ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring it.
You have been ignoring her, that.
What was that about?
Nothing. Great party, Caroline. Thanks. Now leave it.
Caroline! For fuck's sake!
What the hell?
For fuck's sake. Way to make it not obvious.
This room's off limits. Caroline?
Oh.
Sorry. I just needed to take a beat.
This room's off limits. Just having, you know, a little bit of blood.
I think I'm gonna pass on the whole cake thing.
But no.
Aww.
No way, no. It's your birthday. You know, it's the dawn of a new day, and you can't get on with your life until you've made a wish and blown out the candles.
Is that what you all want me to do? Just get on with my life?
Oh, no.
Maybe. I just don't think anyone wants to see you like this.
Yeah, that's where it's all coming from.
You have to admit that you're kind of just letting your life pass you by. And isn't Stefan the one who wanted to make sure that you lived it?
Yeah, it's that troubling thing where it's like you want someone to move on, you want them to be happy, but they don't really want to give up on the love of their life who is still alive and has been essentially kidnapped from them. And it's hard to see them that way, but they should not be expecting Elena to just be able to move on this quickly. Like, it will take years if Stefan never comes back. I don't know. I don't really know about this take. I feel like, yeah, you want to see her be happy and try and move on in other aspects of her life. Maybe not be so obsessed with finding Stefan, but, like, she's not going to want to stop looking. You know, this is her boyfriend.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm just drunk and dumb tonight.
Has Elena not seen this before? Is this Damon's own thing?
What's all that?
It's Klaus. Damon's been tracking him without me.
Oh, no. This ain't gonna go down well. Is it gonna be that thing where he's put her back together? Don't do that. That would hurt my soul.
Stefan.
Hello, brother. Causing some problems.
Who, Klaus? I'm supposed to care what he thinks?
What you're supposed to do is let me go. See, the thing is, I don't need any saving.
I think the problem is now that this has been unlocked, he's very happy with his life.
Andy, you still there?
Andy.
Damon, I can't move. Damon, you told me that I can't move.
Oh, no.
Hey, Andy.
He's gonna tell us, jump.
You can move now.
No! I said, let me go.
Oh, my Christ. For fuck's sake, Stefan. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't deny it's effective. Like, he wanted to get Damon to stop following him. This is the fucking way. But Jesus Christ, Stefan.
What the?
Oh, shit.
Help me.
Help her?
Hey.
Are they, like, trapped, her and Anna? Is this a thing? Are, like, vampire spirits trapped? Trapped?
Excuse me.
Interesting.
Excuse me.
Go off, Caroline! That was sick!
You're pissed that I brought someone?
Why would she be pissed, Tyler? Why would she be pissed?
Because if I shouldn't be dating, all you gotta do is say something. If you don't say something, then I'm gonna keep dating.
What would I say?
Oh, don't do that, Caroline. I've already been there once with you, okay? And you said no. You shut me down. I'm not going back there again unless you make it crystal clear that...
There we go. She's made it crystal clear. Okay, thank you. God, we were all just fucking waiting for it. It was gonna happen.
What are you doing here?
Why didn't you tell me? Why did you keep it a secret? Every single time I came to you with a lead, you made me feel like an idiot for having hope.
You were an idiot. We both were.
He's alive, but he's gone.
Why didn't you tell me that you've been tracking Klaus's victims?
Because they're not Klaus's victims, Elena. They're Stefan's.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
No, Elena. Yes.
He's flipped the switch. It's a full-blown ripper.
Stop it, Damon.
No, you stop, Elena. Stop looking for him. Stop waiting for him to come home. Just stop. Stefan is gone and he's not coming back. Not in your lifetime.
Jesus Christ. That's the saddest sentence of all.
What happened in the car, man?
Nothing.
He is
Man, you
picking
said
up on
Vicky.
it.
All right, you said my sister's name. Why? You said you were seeing things?
There we go. Thank you, Matt. You've been putting two and two together.
Yeah, I mean, I think I see her all the time, too.
No, Matt. No.
Because I miss her so much, so, you know, like, I want to see her, so I do.
No, Matt. He's like literally seeing her spirit.
Like I said, you know, my head's all messed up.
I mean, it's very logical to assume that Jeremy is actually seeing ghosts, because the witches said that there would be consequences, and Jeremy was literally dead.
I already told you where to find the pack. What more do you want from me?
So he knows now.
To a word I've been saying, Ray. I have great plans for you. He'll thank me for it later. There we go, Adam.
Why is he drinking Klaus's blood? What does that? Does it just heal him, or does it do something else?
What are you gonna do now? It's time for step 2, Ray.
Is this how you make more hybrids? Is it that easy? Feed them Klaus's blood and snap his neck. Oh, he's packing his bags. Oh no.
What are you doing?
At school, I can pull it together, but in my own life, on the way I miss Jenna, I'm really not any good to anybody right now.
I'm sorry, Elena. You're 18. You can do all this alone now. You can do it better without me.
I mean, like, just because she turned 18, don't mean she can do everything alone right now. Like, I think she still needs help with all the shit that's going on in her life. I think Alaric was a good influence. They weren't looking to him for everything. Damn. God, careful you don't break him, Caroline. Isn't she a lot stronger than him right now, or is it near a full moon? He's lost Andy and his brother in the same night. Oh, she's not gonna pick up, is she?
Hello?
Hello? Stefan? I love you, Stefan. Hold on to that.
Oh, that was really sweet. Why are you just walking out on him, Caroline? You're gonna have to see him. It's just gonna make it even more awkward. Wait, she said that Tyler's mum was being weird with her, didn't she? So is something about to happen here? Does the mum know?
Leaving so soon?
Oh no, here we go. Yep. Fuck. Oh, why is it always Caroline? Like, why is it always Caroline? I've had a fucking enough. She's treated like shit all the time. Whenever something has to happen to develop the plot with the vampires, it's always Caroline that gets hit. Whenever it's something to do with humans and vampires and all of that, it's always Caroline. It's so annoying. So yes, that was episode 1 of season 3. That was bloody good. I couldn't tell if the style had changed a bit. It did seem a little bit at the start. I didn't notice it as much as it went on, but it had a little bit of a different vibe, as if like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, in the cinematography changes a little bit between seasons as stuff develops. Like, normally season 1's always worse than a season 2, and you can tell in the cinematography, like how they got different camera angles, different quality. They focus on scenes a bit differently. I felt like there was a little bit of a shift this episode, but I don't know if I was just imagining it. Now, Klaus and Stefan, let's start with them. So Klaus, he's looking for werewolves to create more people like him. Why? I don't know. Maybe just to start this new breed? I'm not sure, but he's found the pack of this werewolf, so he has access to a lot more wolves. I don't know how many people are in these packs, whether it's like 8, 15, 100, you never know. But he's got access to a pack now. He has, I assume, turned that guy. Is that how he makes these hybrids? Does he literally feed his own blood to them, kill them, and they come back as a vampire werewolf hybrid? Because that would make sense, but I don't know what else that would mean. Like, why else would he feed him blood and kill him? That's how vampires normally work. And then Stefan is a very interesting character, to say the least. He is a ripper, so he enjoys killing, and not only enjoys it, he lives for the kill. He lives to just murder people, and that is his one goal of life as a ripper. And this has been fully switched on, fully unlocked, but it doesn't seem like Stefan is gone, because it seemed like there were elements throughout. Like Damon said, he would put the pieces back together of the bodies because he would feel so much guilt. And then when he went to call Elena, there's definitely a part of him that is still there, but is buried deep within, because the amount of people that he's killed and the way that he's killed them is not the Stefan that we know. And while it is very cute, the scene that Stefan and Elena had at the end, it's also just so crazy, because it's like, oh yeah, they're cute, but how many people has Stefan killed in this time? Like, we saw him murder those two girls, and he did it in such a brutal, gruesome way that it's like, how am I feeling sorry for this man? Do you know what I mean? That's why The Vampire Diaries is such a weird show to watch. And then moving on, we have Damon and Andy. Andy's a fucking sad death, but I think she's one of those people where, like, she was gonna die at some point. She was just a human that is hanging out with Damon. She's not gonna last. She's a side character. She's one that is easy to kill off, but will have a decent impact to someone. Like, for instance, Stefan's whole goal of killing her was to get Damon off the trail, and is definitely effective. Like, you cannot deny that that was the perfect way to get Damon to stop looking for him, but it's just fucking sad that he had to resort to those means. And he didn't have to resort to those means. That's just the means that Stefan chose to try and get Damon off the trail. And then let's talk about Damon himself. Hiding it from Elena, I kind of agree with, to be honest, because we saw Elena's reaction when Damon was explaining to her all the things that Stefan had done, and he was just trying to protect her as usual, just trying to keep Elena away from all of the hard truths. And while I am so big on just keeping everything out in the open, telling the truth, telling everyone everything, doesn't mean that I can't see why Damon did it. And Damon did it for a good reason. It wasn't like he was just trying to deceive Elena. He was protecting her from the truth. And then let's move on to Elena. Fucking hell, what has she been through? She literally had her auntie die, her mum and dad die, her biological mum and dad die. She's then had her boyfriend essentially kidnapped from her and turned into a monster. Like, how this girl has not fully broken down and lost it, I do not know. Like, she's a lot stronger than probably any of us. And then at 18 as well, like, Jesus Christ. And then on that, I don't know if I agree with Alaric leaving, because yes, she's 18 and she can quote unquote handle herself, but it's just nice to have someone around, and he was close to Jenna, and Elena herself formed a bit of a bond with Alaric. So I think it'll be very helpful to have him around, but you can understand from his point of view why he's feeling like he's doing Jenna an injustice by being around, because he thinks he's a bad influence. Company is company, and I think Alaric was good company for Elena. And then Tyler and Caroline, I think we all knew it was coming. They've been playing it up for a while, and then when Tyler came back last season and you saw how Caroline was reacting, there was definitely something there. And I think this episode, everyone was just sitting there like, okay, when's it gonna happen? Not an if, when. But the surprise with the mum, I was expecting something like that, because she said that his mum had been looking at her weirdly, and I was like, that's a bit weird. And then we saw some growing tensions between Liz and Tyler's mum in the finale last week. So I don't know, it sort of gave me the vibe that maybe she's catching on, but I want to know why she knows, how she knows, what drove her to the conclusion that Caroline must be a vampire. Maybe something that Liz has done, and she started to question it and be like, why would she falter? Maybe because her daughter's been turned, you know what I mean? But that was a very good test of her to try and see if Caroline was a vampire. But what is she going to do now? And what was that gun she had? That was a lot more advanced than any other weapon that we've seen them use before. So where did she get that? Many, many questions. But yes, who else do we have? We have Bonnie, Jeremy, and Matt. Now, Bonnie wasn't really in the episode, which makes me sad, because they did this last season. They had Bonnie go away because her grandmother died. And then now we've got Bonnie going and visiting her dad's side. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, can we not just have her around? Like, is it so hard to just include Bonnie in the storylines? And then Matt is an interesting character. I'm finding him quite boring, to be honest with you. He's just kind of there. He's definitely the character that I care about the least. Like, I don't really care what happens to Matt. Like, if Matt died, I genuinely don't know if I'd be sad, because he's not really there anymore. He's basically everyone's ex, and no one really wants him around. Like, I don't want to be a bitch, but what does he really add to the story? And then Jeremy, we got a bit of development with the ghost storyline because we had Vicky actually speak and she was basically saying, help me, because she's trapped. But I don't know what that means. Is it because she's a vampire that she's trapped? Like maybe vampire spirits just can't move on and they're sort of stuck in limbo, which would make sense because they're already dead when they're quote unquote alive. But I don't know. And then Jeremy himself, does he have any powers? Can he do anything, or can he simply just commune with the dead? I just have so many questions that we don't really have any of the answers to at the moment because we've literally watched episode 1. But yes, with that said, that was a fantastic episode, but let's move on to Patreon questions. Right, first up, what do you think of Stefan killing Andy? I mean, it was fucking horrible. It wasn't needed in my opinion, but it was definitely effective. Like, if you're going to want to get Damon off of your trails, you're going to kill the person that he's currently interested in. And evidently Damon did have some feelings for Andy because it really did upset him. But you can see that he wasn't actually invested in the relationship because it didn't destroy him. He was a bit sad. He was a bit like, for fuck's sake. But I feel like a lot of his emotions were more linked to how far Stefan had gone than the fact that Andy was dead. You know what I mean? And then Stefan himself, you do feel bad for the guy because he's been forced into this and he's become the worst version of himself and the self that he hates. He hates this part of himself and it's been forced upon him. So you got to feel for him. But then you look at the scene at the end where he was calling Elena and it's just, it was cute. But the fact that Stefan has gone and killed all of these innocent people, just, so hard. Because it's like, he's a murderer. He is killing these people. He is doing this because he wants to. But then you know that the Stefan before would not have wanted to. So it's just like, what do you really listen to? What side of him are you actually looking at? And then next up, what is your opinion on the motivation for Damon trashing Stefan's room? The way that I took it was that Damon wasn't actually annoyed at Stefan. Or more so, he wasn't annoyed at the fact that Stefan killed Andy. He was annoyed that Stefan is in this state. Stefan is so far gone because he tried to save Damon. And Damon feels almost guilty and responsible for it because he feels like Stefan shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have given up everything and basically sacrificed his entire being so that Damon could live. And I think that Damon is genuinely feeling a bit of guilt, and that's why he lashed out. Because we all know Damon doesn't deal with his emotions very well, and he was probably having all of these bottled up feelings of like, for fuck's sake, Stefan, why did you do that? Can you have just let me die and then gone on with your life? Because I don't think Damon thinks that he was worthy of living. So that's what I took from the scene. I didn't take it as a basic, just Damon's angry that Stefan killed Andy. Because while we did see an element of sadness, and I'm sure Damon did somewhat care for Andy, I don't think that that is why he was upset. And then finally, how do you feel about Damon and Elena's growing relationship? Oof, that is a question. I don't know. I'm still not really on the opinion that they should be together, simply because Elena is still technically with Stefan. Yes, Stefan's gone and potentially not coming back, but as we saw at the end with the phone call that she had, she is 100% not giving up hope. So I don't really want to see a relationship form between Damon and Elena that is anything more than friendship, because I don't know. I would actually appreciate a friendship between Damon and Elena and actually just seeing that blossom without the idea that it could go anywhere else. Because I feel like that could be a very good friendship for them both, and they could actually be with each other and be there for each other without the need for a relationship. So yes, that's my opinion on that. That was a fantastic episode. I absolutely loved the opener. It was, like I said, I noticed a few differences and it felt like there was a bit of a different vibe to this season. I'm excited to see what the overarching story is, because obviously Klaus seems to be building this, I would say, army, because these people are going to be indebted to him. And he's wanting to grow his own species of hybrids. So what are they going to do after that? Are they going to go out and kill all non-hybrids? Are they going to hunt all the vampire and werewolves down and kill them off so that the hybrids are the only things that are left? Like, what is his end goal? Because he can't just be like, yeah, I want to make all these hybrids and then we're just going to go and have a party. Like, what is his goal here? But yeah, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I have linked my Patreon down below, which will have uncut and early reactions for the Vampire Diaries and all the other shows that I do. I've also left a link to my Twitch and Discord, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.